Good morning, gurus. Welcome to another episode. I hope you're having a beautiful day or beautiful weekend, beautiful night, wherever you are in the world. Hit the subscribe button. Join 76,000 people. Smash up the thumbs up button. Bitcoin just closed the 200 weekly moving average, the weekly candle just below the 200 weekly moving average. 2 hours ago, we had a pump up to 23,000, and just as the weekly close was about to happen, it dropped back down below the weekly average, which in my opinion seems manipulative. Someone was manipulating that movement. We're going to jump into the charts for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and I'm going to show you what I think is going to happen in the markets. Let's jump into the technicals for Bitcoin now. We're going into the technicals, and this was the weekly close, so we'll go into the weekly first, and that was a bullish inverse hammer that happened actually. But you can see here, this weekly candle on Bitcoin, it broke out. We went all the way to 24,200 on the week, and then it just closed the weekly candle about 1 hour ago, just beneath, look at that, beneath the 200 weekly moving average line. You can see here, it shot above it during the week all the way to 24,400 and then 24,348, and then just closed the weekly below the 200 weekly. That would have been better to close above it, but still it's an inverted hammer, which is a bullish candle. RSI on the weekly is heading up now, which is a very good sign on the weekly. And that was the first big buy volume week that we've had. Look at the volume here. It's showing big buying volume this week. Stochastic is also very oversold, turning up, and squeeze mob hasn't turned gray yet. On the daily, the RSI is overbought, turning to head down, but the average is still moving up, the RSI moving average. The squeeze mob is still in the green, and stochastic is turning to head down after being overbought. But it is, in my opinion, bull flagging on the weekly. Also on the daily, we also have a big important indicator here. The Crypto Guru bot, which you get in the Crypto Master Course, it flipped from a sell red to a blue buy, which hasn't happened. It flipped from a sell red at 42,000 back in April, and it just flipped to a blue buy just this week. So that's quite bullish for Bitcoin. We're also having a huge here bull flag. We've got the pole and the flag forming here. If that makes the movement, which should be the distance of the pole, the target would actually be 26,000 for Bitcoin, $26,000. So a big bullish movement is possible here. On the daily, the RSI is also still the moving average moving up. On the RSI on the 4 hourly, we are moving down. The average is moving down. And look at this big drop about a few hours ago. Bitcoin pumped all the way up to 23,000 just before the weekly close, and then the last 3 hours, a huge drop from 23,000 down to 22,800. It wiped it out. It went just above the weekly average during 3 hours ago, and then just before the close, it dropped. A very manipulation happened there. RSI is almost fully reset on the hourly. On the 4 hourly, RSI is still heading down, but it's matching. There's no divergences. RSI is still heading down. Squeeze mob is still going to the red side, and stochastic is heading down also. So we've got more potential downside here. If it plays out in this bull flag, we can go all the way down to... We can go all the way down to this support down here at 21,600, and it still can remain bullish in this bull flag. We can do this. So this is the flag, the pole, bounce off here, and then recover to 26. But we do want to see a turnaround here. But what's interesting, after this big push to 23,000 and then big selling pressure, that means that the general trend at the moment is still towards this 23,000. It just got reset by some heavy manipulative selling to push it down below the 200 weekly average. But overall, it's still bullish on that time. The movement is still towards the 23K. On the hourly, huge selling volume. In that hour, it was around 4,500 Bitcoin was sold to do that kind of manipulation, which is quite interesting. We are trending down at the moment. We're making lower highs and we're making lower lows. So the trend at the moment on the hourly is down. So expect that Bitcoin can go to 21,600, which is going to put a lot of fear in the markets. We are at a very big support here though. This area here is retesting a major support. So we are at a strong support here at 22,000 area. But it has tested it before and bounced off it. But this is a very strong support. So I wouldn't short Bitcoin here because it's on a major support here. I would actually be adding my positions to Bitcoin at around here. I would go long here. I put the stop loss below that bull flag, and I put the take profit at the 26,000, and that gives us an excellent risk to reward ratio. Let's go into the 15 minutes. So on the 15 minutes, RSI very oversold now, and stochastic also very oversold, turning down. Let's see if there's any divergences. On the RSI, there is no major divergence, so I would actually be going long here on Bitcoin. I would take this as an opportunity to actually be buying. So I would put the take profit at 26,000, the stop loss at 21,000, and the trade opening at 22,000. I'll share this trade inside the Telegram group. So this is a good opportunity, actually, in my opinion, to be buying Bitcoin. That's a 6.16 ratio trade. So I'd risk $627 to make $3,800. Risking $627 to make $3,866 without leverage. With 10x leverage, that would be $38,000 of profits. With 100x leverage, $380,000 of profit. So an excellent trade to be making. I'll share this trade inside the Telegram chat room. If you want to trade like you're going to see me do, I'm going to show you my trades now. Underneath this video, you can go down below and sign up to Bybit. Everyone go down, click this sign up link and sign up to Bybit. You get a $4,450 US dollar bonus when you sign up to Bybit. $4,450 US dollar bonus. You just have to sign up to Bybit, deposit Bitcoin or altcoins or USD to get that full bonus. And Bybit is a great exchange to trade Bitcoin, altcoins, go long, short Ethereum, long, short Bitcoin, and you can also buy spot of Bitcoin and altcoins. And if you don't use that link, you only get a $400 bonus. So everyone go down below, click this link, sign up, and that will give you this trading software. And in here, I have 427,000 US dollars. It was at, before this Bitcoin drop off, it's almost at 430, but still almost $500,000 in here. I've got Bitcoin $149,000 worth, 6.7 Bitcoin, USDC 136,000 to buy more if we come down. Solana, I've got $90,000 worth, and USDT 6,000. My Bitcoin trade is still up 121% in the profit, $7,235. That was much higher. It was at just a few hours ago. Before that big drop, we were at $9,000 in the profits. So a bit of a pullback. And Ethereum was also huge in the profits, but still $270 in the profits from yesterday's trade, which is beautiful. That was almost 1,000 in the profits, but still nice trades that are open on Bitcoin and Ethereum. I think we have a pullback, but in the long side, overall, I think we're going to be moving up. That'll be the target. Let's quickly check out Ethereum. So now I'm going into see the trade, what I would trade for Ethereum. So $1,557 Ethereum. We had a huge pump before that drop. Ethereum reached a point of, the high was 1,659. Ethereum is making a very bullish bull flag here also. Look at this. We've got this pole and this kind of bull flag that if we actually follow through, the target will be $2,083. The long from yesterday hasn't hit the stop loss yet, but it's very close. But I would, if you haven't gone long, I would move the long to here. And the take profit, I would keep that same take profit target on the bull flag. 7 ratio trade, 34% without leverage. With 10x leverage, 340% in the profits. I would still be taking this, but expect that we can pull back on the 4 hourly on Ethereum after that pump and then quick dump. But in the longer term time frames, it can pull back a little bit. So I would actually make the trade a little bit lower. I would open the trade here, stop loss just beneath, take profit here. That's 9.3 ratio trade. For every $1,000 risk, you can make $9,000 profits without leverage. But in the longer term time frame, what we're seeing here is a giant cup and handle formation. This is a huge cup and handle formation that, if it plays out, will be taking Ethereum all the way to 2,300. So it's a nice opportunity to go long on Ethereum. I'll also share this inside the Telegram group as well, this trade. You can join us in the Telegram group by going down below under the video and signing up James' new Telegram live alerts. It's free, and inside this Telegram there's 3,500 members now. 3,500 members, and everyone chatting in here and sharing trades, sharing gains, which is beautiful. And a lot of people making huge gains in the market. You can see some of my students' gains here, but that have been following or watching my videos. 213% profit on Ethereum. This student has 201% on Solana. This student 73% on Dusk. 84%. This student 62% on Bitcoin. This student 40% on Bitcoin, 55% on Ethereum, 14% on Bitcoin, 92% on BNB, 55% profits. So people just making huge gains inside my chat room, which is beautiful. Also, anyone reading this, if you're speaking to me in private messages, it's 100% a fake scammer account and not me. I will never ask you to send me money. I will never message you and ask you for anything. These are the fake accounts. So anyone, if you're speaking to me in private, it's not me. So be very careful about that. So those are my trades on Bitcoin and Ethereum. I think we can have a bit of a pullback, but in the long scale of things, we are bullish here. And that was a big buying volume, but it was heavy manipulation to close the weekly. It would have been good to close the weekly below the 200 moving average. Hit that subscribe button, smash up thumbs up button. Have an amazing weekend. Have an amazing start to your Monday. Let's make massive gains, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.